No. There we go. Welcome to the stream. I forgot to load Dozette. Lamar, give me 1 second. Only like a crucial part of my operation. Fucking moron. As you can tell, I'm a little bit out of practice with YouTube streaming. And my microphone did that thing where it goes to 100 for no reason.
Putting on some Tao battle music while we wait.
Alright. Testing.
I don't know if you can hear on from the tablet or not.
I don't think I can, but I think I disabled it last time, so that might be why.
Okay.
There we go. Let's try again. No? Oh, there she is. There she is. There's my girl. Popping in. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Loli and I are playing one-page rules, which is a third-party tabletop game set in the Grimdark future. It's very simple and easy to learn, and we figured we'd give it a go. And I'd show Loli the wonders of it, because it's got all your favorite armies supported, but just a lot of bloat cut down and quite fun and easy. So that's why I like it. But we'll try it out and see what Loli thinks. We're playing the basic rules, like starting scenario. So we've already placed our objective markers, and we're basically just doing across the lengthways deployment. We've got very symmetrical terrain today, just to give it a very basic kind of go. Loli, I guess we'll go over our armies first.
Alright.
So, do you want to give a bit of an introduction to your boys?
Alright. In the Grimdark future, there is only royalty-free armies. I am playing as the Tao Coalition. I cannot pronounce it, so I'm just going to call it Tao still.
The Tao Coalition.
Tao. I'm playing as
Tao.
the Tao Coalition. I got my possession a Battlesuit Elite as my warlord. I got myself a Spider Squad, 2 Grunt Squads, and the myth, the legend, backed by unpopular demand, the heavy battlesuit.
Yeah, you can fuck right off.
Yeah, so those who don't know, I main Tao on 40k, and every single army I ever bring will always have a broadside because they're my boys. They are the MVPs every fucking game.
And what color scheme is this for people that like the gray and yellow?
This is the Kelshan Sept of the Tao Empire.
Yeah, so
famous for doing boarding actions against High Fleet Gorgon and succeeding.
Lamel. With Tao, like with Grimdark Future, there's like pretty much all the standard factions you know and love, but a lot of the sub-faction stuff's been removed. There's no stratagems. It's just a completely different rule set, basically. I am playing the Human Defense Force, which is, you know, basically guard. I'm running what I call the Renovatian First Infantry. So I've got a company leader, and he's attached to an infantry squad. And then I've got field radios in all 3 infantry squads. These 2 infantry squads over here have plasma guns, or plasma rifles, sorry. I've got a heavy weapon team with laser cannons. And I've got a cavalry squad with a plasma gun, plasma rifle. For your sake, Loli, just so I didn't have a cavalry dude with a plasma gun model. It's the guy with the corporal stripe on his shoulder.
Gotcha.
He's my plasma gunner. And I also have a light walker, which has the upgrade to get a little bit more tough, which has a rapid missile launcher.
Alright.
And yeah, We've already done our objectives, and we've worked out that Loli is going first with his deployment. Grimdark Future basically uses alternate deployment and alternate activation. So, like, Loli's going to place a unit, then I'll place a unit, and we'll just go until we're done, basically. So, take it away, Loli.
All right. Well, my Bowser Elite is going to ambush deploy, so
Okay.
we can move over there for now. I don't know if it counts as me deploying and switch to the next player.
So ambush is, this model may be kept in reserve instead of deploying. At the start of any round after the first, you may place the model anywhere over 9 inches away from enemy units. If both players have ambush, they roll off to see who deploys first, and then alternate in placing them. So ambush is very much like, you know, your deep strikes, your drop pods, those sort of things. Cool.
Yeah, if it counts as technically deploying, then I guess it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to place an infantry squad. Oh my god. Just drag them through everything. I'm gonna put these boys like here, right on this border.
Alright.
I'm going to just quickly just divvy them up a little bit though, just so there. Now, coherence is still a thing with one-page rules, but it's a little different. I'll just pull it up just because obviously it's a new system we're both learning. So coherency is basically everyone has to be within 6 inches of everyone, and each individual model has to be within 2 inches of at least one other model. Do you see that little diagram there on the rules?
Yes.
Over here, yeah. So basically, like, if I measure over here, I've basically got my boys, the furthest boy is within 6 inches of the other boys, and then everyone's, you know, within the, what was it, 3 inches? Yeah. 2 inches. 2 inches. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. Need to remember.
Listen, 2 is the average.
Oh, don't forget to turn on measure movement if you haven't already, by the way.
Oh yeah, let me just make sure of that.
I always forget to do that. Cool. So, I guess it's your deployment next.
Alrighty. Let me just... Oops. Organize them as such.
The boys.
Ah!
One casualty of war
Nope.
already. There you go.
Good enough. Your turn.
Alright. Yes. We'll see. Alright, your turn.
Alright.
Oh, game just froze for me for some reason. There we go. There we go.
Actually, does he count as a vehicle? I don't think he does.
For what purpose? Because I don't think that really works. I don't think, like, Grimdark Future has that sort of stuff, really.
Okay, I was wondering because I was reading the tooltip on the ruins.
Oh yeah, ignore that. That's I'm pretty sure these are like leftovers from 40k maps.
I see.
Just ignore that. As far as Grimdark Future is, we should probably actually discuss what the terrain is, because there's a couple of different terrain rules and stuff. So should we say the ruins are cover terrain, so models can hide or in or behind, and they can stop projectiles. So you get enemy units get -1 to hit units that are in or behind a piece of cover terrain. And then we've got elevation, like the hills. So I would say these are cover terrain, like all these buildings, and then the hills are what's called elevation. So when moving onto elevation, simply count the vertical movement as part of the unit's regular movement. But because these are relatively shallow hills, I don't think that'll matter much.
Alright.
So yeah, it's really simple. The only thing that kind of like I think affects models as like dangerous and difficult terrain, and like we don't have either of those, so yeah, don't worry too much.
Would you consider this legal cover for the heavy battle suit?
Yeah, I would say because you're like in it, you're in the radius of the terrain. You could argue
Alrighty.
that like, oh, it's not below the parapet, but I'm not going there.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, in 40k, this would be legal for a broadside.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just. I mean, the rules say with one-page rules, in or behind, basically. So
Yeah,
I would
he's
say that
definitely
counts.
in.
Yeah, yeah. Assume
Now,
that like there's like a hole in the fucking floor with rebar, and he like jetpacks down if they shoot at him or something. You know, like
yeah,
it's an abstraction of war anyway. So I don't mind.
yeah. All right, yeah, that's his placement.
Cool. What do I want to do next? Just the rattling around. Ugh. Is your game like laggy today?
No.
Okay, mine's like freezing randomly. It might just be me being silly. I think everyone should be within 6. Yeah. Cool. Your turn.
Alrighty.
For anyone who hasn't played One Page Rules, if you're watching this later or watching now, One Page Rules is free, at least the basic rules. And all the army rules, and there's even a list builder on their website, which is pretty great. So it's pretty easy to get stuck in with your existing models. If you do want more rules, they do offer a full rulebook on their Patreon. I think it's like $5 a month to subscribe, and you also get a bunch of 3D printable models. So it's a pretty good deal, and you know, if you have like a gaming group of buddies, it's pretty, I would say, pretty cost effective compared to the alternative.
Alright.
You place these boys, I assume?
Yep.
Cool, cool.
Oh, just a heads up. These drones, they aren't an actual model. They're just there for show.
Oh, okay. It's just like an upgrade to the squad.
Yeah, one of my soldiers is upgraded to have a shield drone, which applies to the whole squad.
Right. Okay. So yeah, cool. Yeah, I see. I see. It's like grunt squad 5 times, and then you got just like an upgrade shield drone.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll just ignore that for the purposes of like line of
Targeting.
sight and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
He will also won't count for the purpose of like objectives and stuff. Just so you know. But,
Correct.
yeah. We don't want to put Stompy Phillip.
Stompy Phillip.
I can like the flank over here. Alright.
So, what's the benefit of being in an elevated position?
Nothing.
From one
It's literally just for fun.
Okay.
Elevation,
Alright.
just you count the vertical movement. So, for example, if the hill was way steeper, it'd be like 3 inches up and 3 inches across to get to like midpoint. Where these are such shallow hills, it doesn't really matter anyway. And there's not enough trees for me to consider it a forest.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's very
So,
little
like-
terrain rules in the basic rules. They're very simple. It's basically like, is it going to kill you? No, then it doesn't really matter.
So these guys had the scout rule. I'm gonna
Mhm.
place them here and move them 12 inches because I can move them immediately with the scout rule.
Cool. So yeah, with Scout, just for people watching, the model may be deployed after all other units. So you gotta wait till everything else is deployed before doing that.
Okay.
So you can just put them to the side for now if you like, and I'll keep deploying.
All right.
I'm gonna put these boys up on the thingamajiggy. If it'll let me. It's not letting me. How did you place your broadside up there?
I just put them up there.
Oh. Is there a way to change height? I remember there being like a control.
I don't know it off the top of my head. I know it is an option.
Thanks. Fucking. I think Unai was watching. I don't know if he's still watching, but he might know.
Oh, on the top right, you see a guy holding up.
Yeah, no, it's
weights.
no, it's not lift height. It's like a different thing.
Hmm.
It was like a different thing to set height like manually. I'm sure there was was it Q? No, middle mouse button. No, that just flips. Okay. It's gonna annoy me if I can't place these up here. Okay, there we go. I got a real janky way. I might have to fuck with it.
I think it's actually the same way I got my broadside up there.
Yeah, it just seems to be very temperamental with me going from the front, the back, I mean. Cool. And I'll place my last unit. This hero is attached to this infantry squad. So I'm going to put these boys, like here, I think. Now, he's not actually a standard bearer. I just did that, so he's very easy to pick out in a crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a company boy. And he has the rule, take aim, which he can transmit to other squads, hopefully. Yes. Cool. Now you can do your scout movement. So scout,
Alrighty.
basically, may deployed after all other units may then be moved up to 12 inches, ignoring terrain. If both of the players have scout, they roll off, but I don't, so. There they are. There's the boys.
Indeed.
Cool. So everyone is deployed. I'm going to... so what happens next? So all units have been deployed. So how it basically works is there's four rounds of this game. Each round is single, multiple turns of a single activation. So every unit gets an activation basically. So after both players are deployed, the game starts the first round, and the player that won the deployment roll-off takes the first turn. So that would be you, Loli.
Alright.
So you pick a unit that's not been activated yet, and you activate it by performing an action. Now, I've got little activation tokens here too, by the way.
Okay.
I'll just put here. You can put next to your units when you've finished with them. And now activation, there's basically 4 things you can do. You can hold, which means you're allowed to shoot when you can shoot. You can advance, which means you can move up to 6 inches, and you can only shoot after moving. You can rush, which means you get like a double move, but you can't shoot at any point. Or you can charge, which is basically the same, but it's for getting into melee.
Gotcha.
That's the 4 actions you can basically do with any unit.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to activate my spotter squad, and
Cool.
They're gonna shoot or hold rather.
Cool. So you may not move or turn in any direction, but you can then shoot. So
Alrighty.
who can shoot? All models in a unit have line of sight to the target unit, and they have a weapon that is within range of that unit may fire. For the purpose of determining line of sight, you can ignore friendly models from your own unit. So, like, you obviously, like, the guys at the back can just shoot through their friends. Same as 40k in that respect. Multiple weapon types. You may separate each weapon type into its own group. Each weapon group may fire at a different target. However, all weapons from the same group must fire at the same target. That's kind of what I was saying yesterday about, like, if you've got, like, assault rifles and a missile launcher, is the example they use. You can shoot, like, a truck with the missile launcher, and the assault rifles at orcs.
Gotcha.
So, the shooting sequence is pretty straightforward. You determine the attacks, you roll a hit, I roll a block, then we remove casualties. So, I assume, so do you want to pick a target first, then we can go sort of through it?
Yeah, so for my Spire squad, the rail rifle is going to target the light walker.
Cool.
And the pulse carbines.
Oh shit! I'll get rid of the I'll get rid of these deployment zones, so you can see a bit easier.
Okay, they're out of range.
I think you can technically see these boys. They're just going to get cover, or like the -1 to hit.
Gotcha. Yeah, so everyone is going to target the light
No,
walker.
Stumpy Phillip, no. All right. So how that works, we'll do the rail rifle first, I guess, just because it's like one weapon. So if looking at the stats, rail rifle has A1, which is the amount of attacks. So basically, you determine the attacks. Each ranged weapon has an attack value, which represents its overall firepower. You sum the attack value from the weapons of all models that can shoot at the target to determine how many attacks the unit has in total for the shooting. Then you take the amount of quality tests as attacks. We'll just do it one by one, just for the ease of use. So do you want to do your rail rifle first? So you just roll a dice, and you're aiming for 5 or higher, but you've also got good shot.
Yeah, good shot. For shooting attacks, I count as having quality 4 instead.
Cool. So you need a 4 or higher. Nice. That hits. Basically, roll to block. For every hit that the unit has taken, the defending player must roll a 1 die, trying to score the target unit's defense value. So,
if I recall correctly, AP lowers your defensive dice roll.
Yeah, so that's AP2.
Yep, to which then you would have you need a 4 up to succeed, if I recall correctly, since your defense is 2.
Yeah, so enemy units taking hits from with the special rule get -X to defense rolls. So I roll a dice, I get 6, -2 is 4. So I think I'm still fine.
Alrighty. So he survives that hit. Good, because that deadly 3, which, if I recall correctly, just does 3 wounds.
Pretty much. And now do you want to do all your other boys? So you've got attack 2 each, so what's that, 8 attacks?
2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, that's 8 attacks.
And the AP 1.
I need 4 ups for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 hit.
Cool. So I grab another dice and I roll.
Then you need 3 ups.
Yep, I think I'm fine. 4 and a 5.
All right. Rip those spiders.
Stumpy Phillip lives to see another day. Roll a block. We don't remove any casualties, and then we basically move on to that's it effectively. We don't do any. Normally we'd test morale, so whenever we take wounds, they'll leave it with half or less of its starting size or tough value, or whenever I lose a melee fight. But in this case, I don't lose any wounds, so we don't do morale. So we basically just move on to the next activation.
All right.
And as you can see, that was, like, even with the explanations, pretty quick. I am going to activate these boys over here.
Are the weapons teams all one?
Yeah,
squad?
one squad basically.
I see.
And I'm going to grab a little activation token for these boys. Now I'm going to hold with them, and I'm going to fire at your heavy battle suit with all 3. That being said, you are in cover, so with this cover, as we said, it is a cover terrain. So if the majority of the unit models in a unit are in or behind a piece of cover terrain, enemy units shooting at it get -1 to their hit rolls. So I'm at -1. And I've got, what, 3... I'm going to be hitting on 6s. And I got 3 laser cannons, which are all just 1 attack each, so 3 shots, and I need 6s. There's 1. So now you roll defense, but these are AP3. So just roll your dice, and we'll -3 off it. And then we see if it's still...
5 up. Nope.
Alright. So they are deadly 3. So you just take 3 wounds off, basically.
Yep. So a 12 becomes 11, 10, 9. He has 9 HP left.
Yeah. So deadly, assign each wound to one model and multiply it by X. Note that these wounds don't carry over to other models if killed. So they're not like mortal wounds from 40k. And then tough basically is like wounds. It has to take an amount of wounds before being killed. You have to continue to put wounds on the tough model with most wounds until it's killed if you have like mixed units. So it's pretty intuitive, honestly. Cool. Do you want wound markers, by the way? We've got little wound markers, or...
No, I was adjusted his tough to 9.
Oh, nice, okay. Cool. And that's my activation done, so it's your turn.
Alright. Let's see.
We've got fucking
Thinking.
pulse and lasers going across the field of battle.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the fucking the last cannon sound from Dawn of War 1. Like the fucking heavy weapon teams.
Yeah.
Just
So
like...
how reckon I don't know how to measure vertical, unless that doesn't matter for cover.
It technically doesn't matter for cover terrain. So it's like, this is the kind of point we can decide, do we want to do it like you have to measure the verticality? Or do we want to just do it like it doesn't matter?
Yeah, what do you reckon we should do on that?
I think if you're on the second floor of buildings, we should, just because that's like, I don't know, makes sense to me.
Alright.
But we could just do the standard, like, Mantic game style, where it's, like, always 3 inches, if it's a second story.
Alright.
So, we could just say, take 3 inches off, whatever you want to do. So, I assume you're activating that boy?
Yeah, I'm going to activate the heavy battle suit.
And do you want to do a hold, advance, rush, or charge?
He is going to advance.
Cool.
Maybe.
So, just again for reiterating to people watching, advancing is a short move, but you can shoot after you've moved.
Might renege on that. He is going to rush, actually.
Alright. So, rush is you can't shoot, but you get to move double your movement speed. And some units get special bonuses to their rush, like my cavalry, which we'll discuss later. Ipso facto.
There we go. Let's get activation token.
Nice. I'm going to activate... Probably... Oh, I'm going to be a dickhead, sorry. probably Stompy Phillip. And I'm going to go... with a advance. So I'm going to move 6 inches to like here. And then what's his range? I might be out of range still from your boy. No, I'm in range. Sorry. So I'm going to fire at your lad, your walker, with my rapid missile launcher. So it's 2 attacks. Now this has a special rule called lock on. So lock on, what that does is basically if there was any rules negativing my attack, lock on like weird, lock on's not there.
Terrain modifiers, I think.
Yeah, it's like all modifiers.
Oh, modifiers, okay.
Weird, lock on's not in here. It must be like an army rule. I can pull up my sheet though. Lock on. So ignores all negative modifiers to hit rolls and range. So like if you were still in the cover, for example, that would be ignored effectively.
Gotcha.
And it's 2 attacks, and my quality is 4. So I need to get 4s or higher with this boy. Both hit, I'm afraid. And these are AP2, I think, from memory. Yeah, AP2.
All right, 2 4-ups. Nope.
Okay, they're 3 wounds each. Deadly 3.
I see. So that is 6. So he has 3 wounds left.
Yeah. I did see him as a nasty 3. I was going to focus him no matter what happened.
Yeah, no. I get it.
And that's my activation, so it's your turn again.
All righty. I am going to activate this fire team.
Cool.
They are going to what was it? They're going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for objectives, do a majority need to be in them, or?
I'm just checking that now. I figured that question was going to come up next. Okay. Let's go to, where is it? Playing the game.
Also, probably a good idea to lock these objectives. I'm going to do that while you're looking.
I swear I had the rules about objectives just before and I immediately lost them. Oh, there we go. If a unit is within 3 inches of a marker, well, no enemies are. So I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
As long as you have at least one model of the unit within the circle.
Dope. Well, irregardless, all of them have line of sight. Now, do they have the range?
We should get some little markers to represent whose objective things are. Do you have a spare? Oh, do you want to use? Should we just use like red and blue square dice?
Sure.
Just put this there for on this objective for you hold it.
I'll put this one here as well.
Yeah, technically it wouldn't happen until the end of the round, but it's like I'm not going to be taking it, so.
All right. Well, they all are in range and have line of sight to that infantry squad, so
Cool.
they're all going to fire.
Fair enough.
That is 5 shots coming your way.
Nice. Heading on 4s, I assume, with pulse rifles.
All right, 2 hit.
Nice, and the AP1 aren't there?
Yep.
My defense is crap. It's a 5, so I need 6s. So 2 dice. Going for 6s. No 6s. 2 boys are dead. And that squad is activated.
Correct. Let me just grab the activation token.
Oh, we forgot to do morale, I think, for your heavy battle suit.
Oh shit, yeah.
And
Right,
for my boys,
let's do that real quick.
yeah, so morale. So when units take casualties of psychological well-being 2 times, and they must take a morale test if it continues to fight. Whenever it takes wounds that leave it with half or less of its starting size or tough value for units with a single model, so that's your boys. To take a morale test, the affected unit must simply take 1 regular quality test. So just roll against your standard quality.
So I need 4 up.
Nice.
He makes it.
Yeah, so you're fine. And then I also... Okay, so I haven't gone below half or less of my starting size. So I don't test quality yet with this infantry squad.
Alright.
But when they're below 5, I will have to do a morale test. Alright, so moving on to the next activation. I am going to advance this infantry squad, the one you just shot at.
All right. You bastard.
I know what you're about. And I'm going to put a little blue there. And I'm going to probably shoot at these boys. But first, I just want to check one rule. I see. Okay, that's fine. I'll come back to that. So these guys all have basically a plasma rifle and some standard guns. So I'll start with the standard guns. So there's how many left? What's that? 8 minus 1, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck, I can't count. So 7, with 1 attack each, hitting on 5s. That's 3 hits. No AP or anything.
All right, so 3 5-ups. All right, 2 die.
Alright. And then the plasma gun, which is also hitting on a 5, and it's 1 attack.
Yeah.
I don't like your death sounds. Plasma gun missed. And the squad has activated. And you're not below, was it half or below, or is it just below? Half or less. Okay. So I think you will need to do a quality test.
So, okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I counted. So 3 would be half of 5 then? Are we rounding up or down? That's the question.
Oh, that's a good point. It's 5, isn't it? Not 6. I counted the fucking shield drone even though you said not to.
Yeah.
Oh
shit! Hold on, I forgot. Oh wait, never mind. No, these are as you were. This is a different drone. Ignore me. Yeah.
Half would be 2.5. So I think you're fine if you've got 3 guys.
Okay.
So don't bother. Sorry, I forgot. I clicked you into by accident. So yeah, no, you're fine. Don't do a quality test.
Alrighty.
So I think it's back to your activation.
Yep. I am going to advance these guys.
Alright.
I think I'd argue possibly at least 3 can see that horsey boy.
Yep. So for line of sight, I'll just tell you how that kind of works. So all models in a unit have line of sight to the target unit, and they have a weapon that's within range may fire. So, like, the guys that are completely out of line of sight can't, but, like, if you've got... Yeah. I think pretty much all your guys can actually see the horse exposed one.
Yeah, it's kind of basing it off the tree.
Yeah, I'm kind of... I don't mind kind of ignoring the tree. I think literally all your guys, if you draw a line from, like, the base to base, from, like, this guy, it's fine. Like, I think all your guys can see it.
Okay.
And I don't think the hill's high enough to block it.
Alrighty.
Like, if those guys were standing and not kneeling, like the Chasseur or whatever, they'd see over the hill. The Chasseur, so they'd see over the hill, in my opinion. So,
okay.
I think all your guys can shoot. But I will get you will be -1 because I'm in the runs.
Alright. 5 shots, I guess, going to 1 dude, unless it's
no, it's just the unit. Yeah.
Okay.
So theoretically, you could kill all of them with shooting him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking for 5 ups because that -1. That is 2 with AP 1.
Nice. So my cavalry are normally a 5 with the defense, so I think they're down to a 6. Did you say 2?
2, yes.
Okay. That's both failed. Now, I don't think these guys have tough, so I think it's just 2 dudes dead.
It would appear so.
I'm going to get rid of these 2 so I don't get rid of the plasma boy. Nice. And again, similar situation to your 5-man squad, I think, because it's not technically 2.5. I'm fine for morale.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
And then my activation, which is going to be probably those boys, honestly. Now, these guys have fast. So how fast works is you get like a little bit extra if you basically fast. You move 9 inches when you're using advance, and you use 18 inches when using rush or charge.
Oh.
So you get an extra. I think the rules actually, as stated, the quick ref there is a little bit wrong, or at least like written differently. But basically, I move plus 2 inches when using advance and plus 4 inches when using rush or charge.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So what am I gonna do? Probably in advance, right? Or how far away are you? 22. So I don't think I can get into a funny charge, so I guess I'll just advance. So advance would be plus 2, so what's that, like 8? Yeah, plus 2 inches would be 8, wouldn't it, for an advance?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I am gonna rush, I guess. Because I want that objective. Oh, but you might just shoot me. Conundrum. Okay, no, I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna go 8. I pull up. And I think the pistols are out of range. They are. But I do also have a funny plasma rifle. So I'll shoot that at you guys. So it's just the 1 shot. And hitting on... These guys are just 5 still, aren't they? Yeah. So, hitting on a 5. Missed completely. Well, that's my activation.
Well, keep going, because I activate all my units.
Cool. So I've got 2 activations to go, basically. 2 squads. So I'm going to advance with the squad over here. So these boys are going to go 6 to like there. And they're going to light up the squad over here.
Alright.
I think everyone's going to be in range, yep. So same makeup, I've got 9 boys and then 1 plasma gunner. So I might just, this time I'm just going to do a different color. So red's plasma. They're hitting on 5s. That's 4 standard hits. No AP.
Alright. For 5 ups. Alright, that's the rest of them dead.
Oof. But since objectives, I think objectives are at the end of the round, so I don't know if you technically did take that or not yet. Actually, let's just check. Objectives. At the end of each round, if a unit is within 3 inches of a marker, whilst the no enemies are, then it counts as being seized. Okay, so moving on to my last activation. Now this is trickier, because I don't know if I can shoot a whole lot of shit. I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna do what's it called? Is it called rush? Yeah,
What?
rush. The double move. I think it's rush. Yeah, I'm going to rush these boys. Oh, should I? I don't know. I'm real indecisive with this. Yeah, I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna rush over here, and I'm going to do a little activation. Now these boys, they also have a special rule with the company leader called Take Aim, where before attacking, I can designate a unit, like but the 2 units I'd give it to have already done it, like already shot, And the one unit I could give it to is its own unit, but they've rushed, so they can't shoot anyway. So I'm just going to ignore that this turn, basically.
Gotcha.
So with that, I believe all units have activated. So yeah, this objective now becomes yours, and this objective out here becomes mine. It's the end of a round.
All right.
Now we basically, I'll just get rid of my last little activation tokens. Yeah, there's not left, is there? No, cool. And now we move on to the next round, round 2 of 4.
All right. Oh, I
And-
have to, since it's the beginning of the next round, I have to deploy my ambush.
Wait 1 second, because this is a little bit different.
Oh.
So, basically, on each new round, the player that finished activating first on the last round gets to activate first. So, again, because you finished activating first, you go again.
Interesting.
So I waited you for no reason. But but yeah, basically, like, let's say you get decimated, you'll probably get the next first turn. Like, if you're, let's say you had like a big army and I lost like 2 whole squads, because I'd probably finish activating like first, I'd get the first turn next round. So it kind of like self balances a little bit. Like the smaller armies normally gonna go first, if that makes sense.
Now, this begs a question, because ambush, as I'm reading it, says at the beginning of any round after the first, it doesn't specifically say my turn or my activation or anything like that. So
Yeah, I think that would be fine. Let's say I went first, I think you can still do it.
okay, and it wouldn't count as an activation, right?
Uh,
Unless I activate him later.
You said ambush, right?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Ambush. You may choose not to deploy a model with a special role with your army, but instead keep it on the table in reserve. At the beginning of any round after the first, you may place the model any round over 9 inches away from enemy units. If both players have units in ambush. Yeah, I don't think it counts as an activation. I think it's just a thing where you turn up, and then you can activate him that turn as normal.
I pull up.
Yeah. You just have to be, what, 9 inches away from enemies?
Yep.
That's cool. You can even deploy directly onto, like, objectives. Like, it's just enemies that are the problem.
Shit. Now I realize I can play some objectives. That opens up strategies for future games.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, is, like, it doesn't necessarily... Like, just because the rules are simple doesn't mean there's not, like, strategic depth. You know what I mean?
Right.
I really like one-page rules for that. Like, it's simple without being, like, dull. Oh god, oh fuck. What is this?
Can you, keep measuring?
Come on! Fuck off! You're off the table!
There we go.
It does not count.
It's 9.1.
It's off the board, Loli. Come on. Just go, like, over there somewhere, yeah? Like there, it's fine. Fucking rat. Go back, like,
That's fine.
go back 0.1 of an inch. There you go. Fucking cock model corner looking ass. I pull up.
Speaking of pull up,
He is here.
guess who I'm activating?
Oh, wow, I wonder. Is he holding, perhaps?
No, he is advancing.
Ah. So I think you just can't go within 1 inch of enemy models unless you're charging, like similar to 40k. So like movement in terms of like moving close to enemies, just so you know.
Gotcha.
I think that's how it works. I'm just gonna check it. Yeah, models may not move within 1 inch of models from other units, friendly or enemy, unless they're taking a charge action.
Alrighty.
Oh shit, friendly or enemy.
Interesting.
So it's lucky these guys are an inch away from this walker, I guess. But that's good to know. That's not friendly either.
Alrighty. So, let's take a look here.
Take a look inside a book.
My 2x suit plasma will be targeting the light walker.
Alright.
Let me look at this top. Okay. My suit fuse is also going to be targeting the light walker. And my heavy suit burst will be targeting the infantry squad.
Alright. Do you want to do like weapon by weapon? Just for...
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'll do the heavy suit burst, so the Emperor Squad. 4 attacks.
Yep. And rending is unmodified rolls of 6. Count as AP4 and ignore regeneration.
Indeed. Righty. Let's make sure. Okay, 4 attacks.
So what's your base quality? It's 3, and then you've got yeah, so 3. So you need 3s and 6s of worse. Oh, so
that's
one's dead just straight away. And then I would say what, 2 normal saves, or is it AP?
Correct. It has
no AP. Okay, so I need 2 5-ups, and I'm not in cover anymore. Okay, 1 saved. So that's another dead dude.
Dead guy. All right. Now for the heavy shit. Alrighty. First, the suit fuse, which is 1 shot, but it's AP4.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so hitting on 3s. I hope you don't. Damn it.
I hit.
Yep. It's AP4, right?
Yep, AP4, deadly 3.
AP4. Okay, I'm just gonna 5
Yeah,
minus 4 is yeah. So deadly 3, did you say?
Yep.
So I'm down to what, 6? Where is it? Tough. 6.
All right, and a 2 times suit plasma.
All right.
So 2 attacks, both at AP4.
Yeah. Why is he like this?
Both hit.
So, 2 6 up.
This is for my broadside.
He's not even dead yet. 2, so 2 6-up saves coming right up. Oh, there's 1.
You just take 1 wound.
Yeah, tough I found is really good. Like, tough units are tough. Like, they made Sentinels good in this.
Yeah.
Like, Sentinels, if you give them the upgrade that makes them armored, like the 9 toughness instead of scoured, they're like really fucking chunky. And their weapons are decent. It's like, holy shit, they made Sentinels fun. Anyway. That's your full activation now, I think.
Yep.
I'm going to scream and piss a little bit.
Oh, fucking hell. You ever had it to where a 2-liter just can't be fucking opened?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. So I'm a little confused because the fast roll in my rolls for my army, right, says I move +2 inches when using advance and +4 inches when using rush/charge. But +4 inches would only give me a 16-inch charge, right? Like 12 for rush +4. Whereas the rulebook and the quick ref say 9 inches when using advance and 18 inches when using rush or charge.
Special rules for me on the basic rulebook says 4 when using rush or charge.
And that's the rulebook that you've got, like the downloaded rulebook?
The basic rulebook.
Okay, I think this might be out of date then. I'll just check my actual rulebook and make sure you and I have the same version.
Okay.
I got 2.16.
I do as well.
Okay, I think we're gonna use that then, because that's where my army rules are saying as well. I think this board is out of date. So I can go 16 with a charge, not 18, which means that might influence my decision over here. Because I can still get in with a 16. So yeah, I'm going to charge with these boys.
I'm guessing there's no Overwatch for this?
No, basically.
Good to know.
Unless I'm wrong, I'll just double check. So, charge. You must use move charging models by up to 12 inches, in this case a little bit further, because I've got fast, to get into base contact with an enemy model from the target unit, or as close as possible to an enemy of the target unit, maintaining unit coherency. Once all charging models have moved, all models from the target unit that are not in base contact may move up to 3 inches to get into base contact. So, like, you can basically consolidate to get in. And that's
good.
yeah, we just go straight into charging. We don't do like Overwatch or anything. So
Okay.
I go 16. So I'm just gonna go like there. I'll just move him along a little bit, and then
Hello there.
hello. And go 16. And then you can move up to 3 inches to get your boys into base contact.
I probably don't need to because I can still melee within 3 inches.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're fine as is, and they can still attack.
Yeah, so it's 2, I think, but
2.
yeah.
Okay.
All models that are in unit that are in base contact with an enemy model from the target unit, or within 2 inches of a model from the target unit, may attack it. But I think you're still within 2 inches of me, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, like it's close quarters with small squads, so. Maintaining unit coherency. I have a special rule with this unit. With my charge, I have impact 1, so I do an extra melee hit when charging.
I think impact is an automatic hit. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it deals X automatic melee hits.
Yeah, it deals X automatic hits when charging successfully. So we can get to that in a second, but first, melee is it's basically determine attacks, roll a hit, roll a block, remove casualties, much like the old 40k. So I guess we'll go with the impact hits first.
All right.
So I deal 3. So I guess you just roll defense.
Hits.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no
3 4-ups.
These are AP 1, I believe. With
3
this weapon.
5-ups.
Yeah.
Now make it, however, they have the regeneration rule because of fucking the shield drone.
Cool.
Let me look at regeneration real quick.
When taking a wound, roll 1 die on a 5+, it's ignored. We should have probably done that for the other squad too, then, shouldn't we?
No, I'm talking about the scouts.
Yeah.
They didn't have the regeneration.
Oh, okay.
With their
Okay.
drone.
Oh, cool. Okay. Thank God.
They had to where you get less charge distance.
I see. So I guess you just roll 3 dice.
I want 3 dice. I need a 5-up.
Yeah, so you get like a feel no pain. Sorry, regeneration. I should try and use the new terminology. Oh, nice.
All right, only 1 goes down.
Very nice. Then I guess we move to the actual attacks. So, my attack value is 2 with each of these, so it's 6 attacks. Hitting on 5s, I believe, though, because the quality is ass. So 6 attacks. Hitting on...
Those impact hits definitely help out.
Oh yeah, for sure. 2 hits. AP 1.
Right. 2 5-ups and 2 5-ups.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Never mind.
Saved. Fucking hell. Nice work.
I guess fight back.
Yeah, basically. So once all charging models that are able to attack have done so, the defending unit may choose to strike back. This works the same as it did for the charging unit, so the defending player must simply follow the melee sequence.
All right, 4 attacks coming at you.
Now, there's a thing in one-page rules that's quite unique called fatigue. So, after attacking in melee for the first time during a round, either by charging or by striking back, units only hit on unmodified rolls of 6 in any subsequent melee until the end of the round. So what that means, it doesn't matter for this scenario, right? But like, let's say I charge you again, you would only be hitting on 6s because you're like fatigued from fighting the cavalry unit.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, if you countercharge the cavalry unit with like another squad, I'd only be hitting you on 6s. So it's like units get like fatigued, or like bogged down in melee. So that's quite good to know for future reference. For like melee heavy armies.
2 hit.
2 hit, any AP?
No, it's just close combat weapons.
Alright, so 2 5-ups. Oh, failed.
Oh god.
I think the Tao won the melee. Lamel. So I lose 1, 2. I'm just gonna lose those guys. Cool.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need to make a morale test.
Yep. Now it's also different because melee. Morale's even like harsher in melee.
Yeah.
Once the defender has struck back, you need to determine who won the melee, sum the number of wounds that each unit caused, and compare the two. So I did 1, you did 2.
Mm-hmm.
If one unit caused wounds now, that counts as the winner. The opposing unit must take a morale test. Only the loser takes a morale test regardless of casualties. Units tied, blah 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 blah. Cool. After determining who won the combat, the charging unit makes consolidation moves. If the defending unit was not completely destroyed, then the charging unit must move back by 1 inch, separating itself. If either unit was completely destroyed by removing all models, casualties, or by routing, then the other unit. Cool, I'll do morale first, and we'll get to that. So, morale. Okay. Take a quality test. See if it's successful. Oh god, I gotta get 5.
It's definitely the third one there.
Yeah. And it's a fail.
Oh no.
So, if a unit is taking a morale test because it lost in melee, and it is half or less as many models or tough value as it started the game with, then it routes. So, route just dies.
Yeah, I'll take that prisoner.
Yeah, so, very nice. You just massacred the boys.
I already love the system. Tao is not useless in melee.
Correct, yeah. And, like, you have less units, but they're, like, way better quality. So,
Yeah.
it, like, feels right. Like, the points feel pretty balanced, in my opinion. So far, yeah. Cool. So that was my activation. Waste of fucking time. So it's your turn.
The drones continue to be the bane of your existence.
Fuck you, drone.
Speaking of drones, completely unrelated,
No.
this heavy battlesuit is going to advance.
Alright. Weird.
Was it 6 inches?
Yeah, 6 inches is like the standard advance.
Alright. And he is going to shoot his twin heavy rail rifle at Walker Steve.
Yeah, not shocked. Alright.
So that is 2 4-ups coming your way.
Eh.
Just be lucky he doesn't have the good shot rule. That's 1.
Alright, and it's AP 3.
Correct.
Oof. Oh,
That's deadly 3 as well.
deadly 3. So another 3 wounds off. I think I'm down to 2 wounds. Yeah. Tough 2. Cries.
All right, that's that activation.
Alright. 2 can play this game. I'm going to, I guess, advance with Walker Steve. No, I'll just go straight ahead. And I'm going to hit you with my funny rockets. Now, with terrain, I'm just going to check and see if it says wholly within. Where is it? Cover terrain. If the majority of models in a unit are in or behind.
Well, it doesn't say wholly within.
No, it says in, so I guess it just comes down to what we want to do. I would say, like, not, just because you're, like, not fully on the thing, but I'm assuming you'd say that you're on, so should we roll a dice for this one?
Sure.
So 4, 5, 6, you're in. 1, 2, 3, you're not. Are you cool with it?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You want to roll it?
Yeah, I'll roll it. I'm in.
Cool. Okay, so I need to hit you on a 5 then. So 2 rockets hitting on 5s.
I guess from here on out, then, so we can mitigate dice rolls, halfway counts then, because since he's halfway in.
I would argue that I don't like that. I would say wholly within. So I still would disagree.
Okay.
So we can do the dice roll thing, or we can, I don't know, agree to disagree. It's more clear cut when you have a squad because it's like the quantity, but when it's a
Yeah.
single model, it's a little bit like iffy.
Yeah.
And just because you're like literally 50-50 in, like looking at the base, it's like 50-50. That's what I mean more than anything.
I would also
Should we say if 75% of the model, if it's a single model, is in?
I can work with that.
Like the majority of a unit or a model. Like more than 50%.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like I said,
I gotta hit you in fives anyway, like you're in for this purpose, so.
Yeah.
I missed both shots, Lamau.
Rip.
Your activation.
Alrighty.
Mm.
See, I only see the movement. Yeah, I'm gonna activate these boys.
Alright.
And advance. Stro now.
Alright.
Hold on. There you go, good enough. And they're all going to shoot at that infantry squad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're not in. They're not in the objective.
I was just checking. I mean, I don't know, like, because I think it actually is to the edge, not the like inner circle. It's kind of hard to tell. It's like
I've been going off of being in the circle personally.
Okay, let's do it in the circle then. All right. Sorry, you were saying you advanced and you're shooting the boys in the open.
Yep, 4 shots coming your way.
Yeah.
Need 4 ups. 3 hit.
Cool. And these are AP1?
AP1. Yep.
Sorry, it was 4.
3 6 ups.
It was 4, right? Yeah. Or 3?
No, they're 4 shots. Yeah, sorry. It took me a second.
No, it's
3.
4
shots.
It's 3, right?
It's 4 shots.
Yeah.
And they all hit.
Then why is there only 3 dice over here?
3. Sorry. I had a brain fart.
That's what I mean. I was like 3, right? Like there's 3 dice.
Yeah, sorry. That was my fault.
Okay, so I think 2 are dead.
Correct.
2 are dead. Don't know why I just killed 1. Cool. Your fucking battle suits are dickheads. I hate them. We did verticality for jumping down from ruins, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. So if I advance those, I can go like 3.
Actually, that begs the question. I didn't think I saw any rules about shooting into people in melee. So can you just shoot at people who's in melee?
Let's see. Shooting. Picking targets. 1 valid target. Line of sight to an enemy model has a weapon that is within range of that model. It's a valid target. Within range, line of sight. Ignore friendly units from their own unit. I don't think it says anything.
Shit, yeah, I think you can shoot at people who's in melee.
As far as rules is written, yeah, you can shoot into melee.
How about that?
That's kind of what I mean. Is like it's got some interesting quirks because of being its own rule set. Like it has some stuff that just isn't a thing in 40k, which I kind of like. It's just simple. What do I want to do with this?
It also opens up more strategies.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to advance the weapon teams.
All right.
I keep getting these weird like lag spikes. I wonder if it's just because I'm streaming.
Could be.
And I'm gonna go, I guess like 3 inches from vertical down the bottom here.
All right.
Actually, since it draws a line. I don't know if I can even see him. Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
Remember, it snaps to
sound...
the edge of the base.
Yeah.
Like if I go down to model height, I can see him,
Yeah.
but he's definitely in cover.
Oops. Oh. Hmm. I'm debating about the middle one able to see.
I'm trying to like get the fucking. There we go. I think based on that line, he can, but
Okay.
up to you. Do we want to roll a dice for that guy?
If it's base to base, then if you can draw a line, yeah.
Let me just have a look what
Probably
it
see him
says. Line of sight. Line of sight of the target unit. For the purposes of determining line of sight, it can ignore friendly models. I would argue it is base to base, just because you can play one-page rules with the paper models they release on their website, like tokens. But we're not using tokens, so it's kind of like a moot point. Should we just do a roll-off? Like we did for the cover over here? Like, that 4, 5, 6 he can. 1, 2, 3 he can't.
Hmm. It's a hard one. uh, if we're gonna go with any base point can see any base point, is that what we're trying to go for?
That's what I'm
Okay.
measuring
Yeah,
from.
we'll do that then.
I don't mind doing a roll-off though.
I don't mind.
All right. So I'm gonna shoot him then with the boys, but they're -1, so I'm heading on 6s.
Oh god.
1 hit. AP 3.
All right, so 1/6 up. Nope, that's
3. Diddly 3.
gotcha. That hurt.
And now it's your activation.
Alrighty. I am going to activate this grunt squad.
Cool.
I am going to debating actually. I'll advance. So let's see.
We didn't actually say anything
1,
for the
2.
craters when we started. Do we want to say the craters are cover terrain as well?
We can do that.
Sweet.
All right. 3 of my units are going to target this infantry squad.
Alright.
Because only 3 can see them.
I was about to say, this guy can, and then I was like, drone.
Yeah. Drone is not a unit. Just there for show.
I'd argue based on the rules we just worked out, this guy can also shoot. So I think it's 4.
Oh, let me take a look.
So if I go from the edge of his base to the edge of my base, it goes past the wall.
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah.
4 then. Yeah, this guy definitely can't see shit.
Sweet. I hate your range being like so superior. It's annoying. I'm like, oh, he's so far away, that it's like, no, I can still shoot though. It's like, yeah. Fucking wow.
Prosper as
Tao Coalition shell.
yeah. All hit.
God damn it. Alright.
AP1.
Oh cool. 6s. What, 4 6s?
Correct.
Nah, none. It's 4 dead.
It's 4 dead.
I think that puts me below the morale threshold from memory. So I'm down to 5, which is half. Actually, not even half. I'm down to 4 plus the company leader. Company leader, though, he's an attached hero, so I do think I can use his morale. Give me a sec. Hero. May use its quality value for morale tests. When taking hits, you must use the unit's defense value to all non-hero models are killed. Okay. So, quality 4. Ooh. Let's go. Damn it.
We're pinned down, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's pinned if you're not in melee. So if it's single or else it's because the lost model's outside of melee, then it's pinned. I only hit on a modified roll of 6 in melee and automatically fail morale tests as long as they are pinned. When a pinned unit is activated, it must spend its activation being idle and may do nothing, which stops it from being pinned at the end of its activation. Alright. So I think that's your activation there. And then I'm going to literally just activate that unit just to be unpinned, I guess. So it's back to you.
That's all my units.
Okay, so back to me, but what I've got left.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate this bastard. He's really fucked my plans up. It's been a right little dickhead. I'm probably gonna...
Bayonet charge. You can do it.
I don't think it's worth it. You're like decent in melee now. And I want objectives. Yeah, I'm gonna rush. I'm just gonna go 12 up here, up onto this hill. And then these boys here are going to go advance. Right there. It's not the majority. It's, I don't know. Can't be bothered like moving them all in and then be like, is that legal? I think I'd rather just not get the cover and not have to worry. And I'm going to shoot the boy.
Alright.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. +1. Okay. And you are in cover, aren't you? From when we did it earlier?
Correct.
Okay, so I need 4, 5, 6, 7, plus a red one with the plasma. And I'm hitting on 6s. Yay! There we go. There's 2. AP nothing.
Alright, so 2 2-ups.
Why is he so tough?
He's a broadside. Yeah, he passed.
Nice. And that's that unit activated. So I think that is, unless I've missed someone. No, that's everything.
Alrighty.
So this objective would become mine over here.
How many rounds are there?
4. So we're on to round 4 now. 3. Round 3.
Gotcha.
And since you finish activating first again, so you get the first round again.
Alrighty.
No, no, please have mercy. Stupid Tao Coalition. Yeah, and to answer what you said, Pills, I don't know if it was a question or a statement, but yeah, there's no locked in melee because of the 1 inches thing. Just another kind of like quirk of 1-page rules for better or worse. I like it, but some people I think might not like it. I don't know. It's one of those things where some things are better, some things are a bit vague.
My heavy battlesuit is going to charge.
Oh, okay.
It's going to charge and cover.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm going to move my 3 inches up.
That's...
Yep, so he runs in.
Alright, first the Stomp for attacks, AP1. One hits.
Alright, that's AP1.
Yep.
Failed. That's the dude dead.
And 4 fists. Literally the same thing, all around.
Why does he get 4 fists?
1 hits.
Alright, same thing. Failed, another dude dead. And then I guess my hitbacks.
Yep.
So I think the squad doesn't have anything crazy, so I just have close combat weapons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes.
I do really love they take into account that mechs are hurt if you get punched or kicked by them.
Yeah. Of course, I like just big giant piece of metal whacking you. Now I don't think cover.
Yeah.
I don't think cover gives you the benefit against melee, but we'll just double check.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I
Wouldn't
just
hurt.
Shooting at it, get -1. Cool.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again, it's like nice little rules that make sense.
Yeah.
So hitting on 5s, woo. 1 hit. Let's go. No AP.
All right, 2 up.
Roll a 1, nerd. Damn it.
Yeah,
so I think you won the combat. So I have to do a quality test. And I roll a bad dice. Now I'm not below half strength, so I think I'm scenario 2. So yeah, still over half is pinned, and I do the whole. If any unit is not completely destroyed, then the charging unit must move back by 1. So you have to move back by 1, separating yourself from me.
Right.
And I'm now pinned. Where's the pinned marker? I think it's this thing. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll use this token for pinned.
I can move back 1 or be within 1 away.
It says move back 1.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically says must move back by 1 inch. I assume by that it means just like towards the direction you came from.
That's best I could do.
I guess you have to move back like this direction just to be away from this guy. I guess it just means, yeah, like outside of 1 inch then.
Let me put one back real quick. And then...
Yeah, like generally back, but yeah, there, perfect.
Alright.
My activation, right? Stupid stinky dickhead is still in cover. It's nonsense, honestly. I am going to advance Secret Peter. I've changed his name for legal reasons. I'm just gonna go like 6 to like there.
You know what's great? If I had the points, I could have gave him a shield drone.
Ugh. I don't want to hear your nonsense. I'm gonna fire both the missiles at her, the broadside. -1 quality, so I'm hitting on 5s. Because Secret Peter is slightly better quality. God damn it, nothing. Again.
Rip.
2 rounds of him doing fuck all. Your activation. He did
Very
well at the
well.
start of the game, though, to be fair, so maybe I'll
I'm going
let
to
it slide.
advance.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Lag. There we go.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Same burst, second as a first. The burst is going to the infantry squad. Actually, yeah. Just making sure. And
Mhm.
yeah, the fuse and the plasmas are going to Steve Walker.
All right.
So first, the burst, which is 4 attacks.
Heading on 3s with 6s rending.
That's 3.
So any 6s, I'm just going to kill a guy. Nice.
All right, so 2 hit.
Cool. And are they AP anything? No, not for this one, eh?
No.
So,
No AP.
my 5-up save. Let's go. Fuck. Stood instead. And I think that's getting very close to that morale threshold.
Now the suit fuse, 1 attack.
All right.
AP 4. Doesn't hit.
Oof.
Now the last one, the 2 times plasma.
Oh,
They both hit.
yeah. AP 4.
AP4.
So I need 6s.
And yeah, that's it.
Come on. No, neither. So
2
he's
damage.
dead, I think. Because I am only on tough 2. Because they're deadly 3 each, aren't they?
No. The suit fuse is deadly 3. The plasma is just
Oh,
straight
but
up
he's
1 damage.
still only on 1 tough though. Like 1 tough each, so I think he's still dead.
Alrighty.
Nice. Rip Steve.
Honestly, the biggest threat to me is dead.
Yeah.
Beside the cannons, but the weapons teams, but they can't see my boy.
Not yet.
Hurries and scurries.
Screes and roos. So I guess my activation.
Correct.
I'm gonna activate these boys. I'm going to advance 6 inches. And before I attack, I'm going to use the company leader's ability, take aim, on his own squad.
All
right. So basically, before attacking, pick 1 friendly unit within 12, which gets +1 to hit next time it shoots. So these guys are now hitting on a grand total of 4s. Fucking lag, man. Obviously, I'm going to shoot at that squad over there. I've got 5 las guns, including the company leader. I'll do him with a red dice though, because he's quality 4, and they're all quality 4 now. Yeah, so never mind. So I'll just do 5 dice. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits, no AP.
Alrighty. That is 3 4-ups. Alright, 1 feel no pain. 1 dies.
Yes. Alright. And that's that squad activated. So back to you. Back to you, Loli.
Speaking of that, these hussies are going to advance.
Yeah, fucking saw that coming. Damn it. I'm just going to put a red dice down now, because at the end of the round, you're probably still going to be there, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe. Maybe I could get rid of them. I don't know.
Currently, the game is tied.
Yeah. If you take this objective. If.
Gonna fire 3 shots at them.
Alright.
Looking for 4-ups because a good shot. To make it, AP1.
AP1, so I need 6s to save them. Hey, one saved. But I am now in that.
So to make morale tests, I probably.
I think so, yeah. Because though they've taken a morale test in the past, I think because they're still like I've taken damage again. Because how does it work? Whenever it takes wounds, that leave it with half. So yeah. So yeah, I guess I take another quality test. But I can take it from the company leaders, which is 4. So... And I failed. So they're pinned again. God damn it. Look off, Tao. Read. And I've already activated them, so I can't, like, unpin them this turn. Annoying.
Yeah.
Alright. Is it your... That's your boys activated there?
Yep. Let me grab the activation token.
Alright. I am going to... I'm going to scream and meme. See, if I rushed over there, I might be able to help, but probably not much. Whereas, yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to move this weapon team back on top of the fucking building. Around the back, around the front, because you can't fucking move them from the back. Oh my god. Sorry, this is just a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Give me a second to just sit up again. Fighting for our fucking lives over this stupid building. And I'm going to, yeah, shoot at that squad over there.
Alright.
So that was an advance with these boys. And 3 shots hitting on 5s. Because even though the quality's ass, it hurts. Damn it. 1 hit. AP3.
Yeah, that's just 1 dead. I'm gonna make a morale test.
Now, do you still get your regeneration?
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
But I think because it's deadly, you have to do 3.
Does it carry over still?
It doesn't carry over between the dudes, but just to save this one dude, you have to make 3 consecutive regenerations, if you know what I mean.
Let me double look at regeneration, see if it's attacks rather than wounds.
It's when taking a wound, specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, 3 times then. So 3 5s, let's go.
But it won't carry over to, like, the other squad mates, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, that guy's probably dead, but yeah.
Alright, now morale test. I need to make a 5-up. They're fine. No, they're pinned.
I was about to say, no, they're not. Wait, I'll just give you a little pin marker. Hey, look, it's the battle of the pinned. Alright. So, what's left to activate? I think that was me, so you back to these guys, I assume? Yep.
Yep. They're all going to shoot at the weapons team.
Yeah.
Gotta love their fucking range.
So, -1 to hit, because I'm back in the building.
1, 2, 3. So, 5 5-ups.
Yep. Now you know how I feel. 5 up. That is really fun. Tianan, it's a very good game. Nice.
All right,
2 hits.
AP1.
AP1? Okay. I think my defense is still 5, so I need 6s. There's 1 saved. 1 wound. I think these guys have tough.
Yeah, I see top 3.
So 1 guy is down to 2 wounds. Let's do the
Now, the question is... Never mind.
You redact your question?
Yeah, I redact my question.
Alright.
Boys.
It's weird to me though, right, that the weapon teams get tough, but the cavalry don't. Like, cavalry don't have tough at all. Even though
I can see tough because probably the gun shields.
Yeah. It's just a little odd to me coming from 40k. You'd think that you'd get 1 for the horse as well, like tough 2 or something.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter, I swear.
To be fair, in future warfare combat, if you're gonna get D-horse, you're probably gonna get killed anyway.
Yeah, it's true. And then we move to the last activation, which is these boys, which are pinned. So they're just going to be unpinned, and that's the activation.
All right. Did you already activate these guys?
No, I haven't. It's a good point. Thank you. How much health does that thing have left? 3. The annoying thing is I can't really like get into cover anywhere. I'm just kind of fucked from like this dickhead. So I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna hold and shoot at your broadside with a heavy battle suit.
Broadside now.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes and a plasma. Hitting on 5s. No, wait. 6s because he's in fucking cover.
Yeah.
1 hit, no AP.
All right, 2 up. Here we go.
Damn it.
Yep.
Alright, so that's everyone activated, right?
Yep.
And again, you finish activating first, so I think you'll get the first turn. And I think we're into our final... This would become your objective now. Oh, you're still pinned. I'm still pinned. So I think we're on to final round with 2 objectives each currently.
Indeed. Is there a sudden death mode, or is this straight up tie?
I think it's a straight up tie. We'll get to that if we get to that.
Okay. Oh, righty. So. Thinking. Oh, so it's going to charge?
God damn it. What's wrong with him? Why is he like this? Alright. He's gonna come in and bonk my boys.
Alrighty.
I don't know why, but do you see this little bits of rubble here?
Yes.
I thought those little bits of rubble were like expended mags of my guys. Just mentally, I was like, oh wow, that's cool. How did it do that? And then I'm like, I'm dumb.
That would be dope.
Like, how did it know my guys were shooting? Retard.
Alright, 2 hit.
2 hit. And...
AP1.
AP1. With the punching.
Stomping.
Oh. So... Nope. It's 2 dead.
Alright, now the punching.
No,
It's literally the same stats, so let's go. 1 hits.
AP1 again?
Correct.
Another guy did. I guess I get my 3 attacks on you. None hit.
Yeah, I think this is a pass or route.
Yep. So, I need a 5. Hey, they passed.
Hey, how about that?
Now you back off your 1 inch. Alright. My activation. Huh. This is kind of tricky.
All right, with the one person activates one at a time. Yeah, it's a real thinker on strategies.
Yeah, it's a lot more like, what do I do? What do I what do I do, Lord? I'm going to advance. I'm taking the dice with me. It's like there. And we're gonna obviously light him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a plasma. So hitting on 5s. Quality. Hey, 1, 2 hits. No AP. Fuck off, Ray. Yeah, no AP though.
All right, 2 3-ups.
Yeah.
Makes it.
Stupid asshole. Alright. That's my activation. Your turn.
You know, funny you mention that.
Is he gonna ass blast me?
He is going to first 2 suit plasmas on these guys.
Yep. Cool. He is going to be -1 to hit for them though.
Yep. And the rest of the weapons will be at these guys.
Alright.
So first we'll do the heavy suit burst. 4 attacks on these guys.
Cool. This is the rending one, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
One's rending.
So one's just dead.
And all of them hit.
Alright, so what's that? 3 more to go? Okay, two more dead.
Alrighty. Next up, the suit fuse. Luckily, there's only 1 attack.
I'm just gonna very quickly do morale for these guys while I remember. They failed, so that's a pinned.
Alright. If it's a hit, he dies with the suit fuse. Because AP 4.
Yeah.
Look for 3. No, he lives.
Hell yeah.
Alright, now the 2 plasmas going against this squad over here.
Alright. So, still -1.
So looking for 2 4-ups. Nope.
Yes!
Alright, that's their turn. That's his turn, rather.
Alright. I guess I will shoot. He's activated. They're not activated. Okay, I'm gonna go weapons team. Into because I don't think I can rush over there this turn. Like even if I unpin, so yeah, there's not much point. I might as well just shoot something. But what? It's kind of pointless. Like whatever I do, it's kind of pointless. It's really just like a matter of like for fun. I guess I try and like take some of the effectiveness of the squad away. Like, yeah, I'll just shoot them. I guess 3 shots.
Yep.
You're in the crater because
yeah.
There's 1 AP3.
All right, that is a straight up feel no pain.
Times 3 because of deadly.
Well,
yeah. Like just one guy just gets fucking last cannon to death. Alright, well that's that activation. Your turn.
Alrighty. Uh, 4 attacks on his weapons teams. Might as well.
Yeah, you know, right? Like I think you're in a similar position to me, where like both these squads are pinned. I can't probably kill these guys. Like I couldn't by moving. You can't really like do a whole lot with them there. That's just like a real tactical tie.
You know what? Advance, actually.
Alright. Yeah, you're gonna shoot them?
Absolutely.
Make you feel better?
Some more kills.
Make you a big man? Big Tao man?
Alright, 4 shots going to that squad.
I actually honestly thought that's what you were gonna do anyway, so I'm not surprised. Sweet. Heading on, what, 5s now?
Yeah.
'Cause 5 back to
Miss.
4 because a good shot, but then back to
Yeah.
5 because of cover.
I'll miss.
Damn. What a battle.
Also,
This squad will, yeah, I guess this squad would activate, which would just remove its pin and do nothing else.
then the squad would activate and remove its pin.
Yeah, and then this squad gets the final activation, so I guess I'm gonna shoot the battle suit and hope. Or, how many does this have? Tough 3 versus tough 3. Defense 2, defense 3. Technically, it's better for me to try and attack this thing. It's not in cover, and it like might die. So yeah, I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna go like 6
Get over
inches.
here, you
this
coward.
Oh, someone's calling me. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me all right? There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Basically, my flatmate might need a ride soon, but the game's almost over, so I'm just gonna power through and then see if I can go pick him up afterwards.
Alright.
But we might not do a big outro if that's alright. So yeah, sorry. Last little squad shooting. They can shoot home. So 2 laser guns and a plasma gun. So 1, 2, 3. Hitting on 5s. There we go. 2 shots, no AP.
Alright, 2 3-ups.
Nice. So yeah, they're activated. Oh, sorry, they're activated. I think that's everyone activated, right? Oh, this squad,
Yeah.
this squad depinned, so they're activated. And so is your boys. So I think that's everyone done.
Correct.
So we've got 2 objectives each. So sorry, I don't mean to rush. It's just, yeah, he needs a ride and there's no one else who can do it, apparently.
Yeah, you're fine.
4 rounds have been played. The game ends and players determine who won by checking if they completed their mission objectives. And the mission objectives... The player that managed to seize the most marker wins. So I think we just tied, yeah. I guess good game.
Indeed.
Uh,
And this didn't take 6 hours.
yeah, I mean, how long was that total? My stream says an
that's
hour and 48 minutes.
Oh my god.
So if you include like the setup time we did before that, like 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer, like 2.5 at most.
Yeah.
You're like, wow.
God. Hey, I don't need to dedicate a whole day to play this.
And that's with us. That's with us learning the game. You know, I've only played 1 game of it before this, so
Yeah. Awesome.
GG. That was fun.
I'm definitely excited for the next game. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 5+ quality hurts. I'll say that much. Just, I
Yeah.
don't think I hit with my plasma guns once the whole game.
You didn't know?
Like, there's no point giving quality 5 dudes fucking special weapons, I swear.
Yeah, and it definitely hurt me a little bit with the quantity of units because fucking
You couldn't
can
kill all of
shoot so
them.
much.
Yeah.
really your biggest dangers to me was the walker and the weapons team.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how the guard plays in 1-page rules as well, as you have like hot trash infantry supported by heavy armor, which is how guard like has kind of always played. So it doesn't really like
Yeah,
it's not that crazy.
my boys, they're definitely quantity, but they're always going to be outnumbered.
Now I love you, and I want to have a big chat and a big yarn about it, but I can't do that now because I got to go pick my
Correct.
flatmate up. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Sorry to rush off, but yeah, something came out. And I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for the great game, Loli. I do definitely want to do more in the future. And
Prosper as Tao Xiao.
Tao Shao. Just like a horrible butchering of it. Alright, I better go. Take care,
Alright.
friend. Farewell.
Farewell.